And we're back on Day of Giving here with Caroline Haymans from the women's tennis team. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
First of all, just tell us a little bit about, why you chose Marymount, what you're majoring in.
Yeah, so I chose Marymount because it has an awesome education program. I currently teach kindergarten part-time at a school down the street, and a few of my coworkers came here and just told me how great the program was, and I'm just really loving it so far. It's also close to where I live, and I love being close to DC, to the city.
So how do you manage teaching kindergarten classes and playing a varsity sport?
It's a lot. Definitely sacrifices have to be made, especially on the weekends. I don't maybe get to partake in as many social events, but that's okay because I know it's all for a greater cause, and I'm trying to just reach my goal. So yeah, it's great.
So looking at the tennis team, last year was the first full season of the revamped program. We did have women's tennis for a long time earlier on in our university's history. I think it was a good first season. The team made the Atlantic East semifinal, lost a close match there. How did that first year go, and what is the team building off now?
Yeah, the first year was amazing. I'm so happy I came to Marymount last year for its first year. I'm so glad I got to be part of the tennis team. And I think we're just really growing and learning how to work together. We all had sort of just met last year, and now we've built such a camaraderie, and we've all become so much closer and learned how to work together. So we're hoping to win the whole thing this year. We want to go to the finals, and we want to win. So that's the goal.
And it's been a strong start to the fall. I saw you're 5-0 in singles play individually, but the teams had a good start, and you had a close 5-4 win over Catholic that got us a crucial Pope's Cup point. So
yes, that was a big deal. That felt really good.
So how is the team looking now and towards that goal of the Atlantic East Championships in the spring?
Honestly, we have now beat a few teams that we lost to last year, and so that makes me confident that we'll be able to get to the finals when the season starts. And just as a whole, we have some new players this year, which has really added a lot to the team. We have two new players, Francesca and Lily, and they've been great. And so, I don't know. I honestly, I think that we've come a long way in the past year. So I think we'll get to the finals. We'll see.
And it is Day of Giving, so as a student athlete, what's your perception of how fundraising helps your team, and maybe anything you want to pitch to anyone watching?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, any amount of money helps, even just $5. We were really hoping to get, I think, some shoes or bags. I know that there is a huge tournament in Hilton Head in the spring. I think it's called the Spring Fest, and we were hoping to maybe go to that tournament and participate, so your money will help us reach that goal. Also, just travel expenses when we go travel to play these other teams, hotel fare, all that good stuff. So any amount of money helps, and we really appreciate it.
So you're already working, as we talked about, as a teacher, but what's next for you? What are your career goals after you finish your degree?
So I honestly plan to come right back here to get a master's right when I finish, and I have some NCAA eligibility after this year. So I'm looking forward to playing at least another year after this, and long term, just a full-time position at the school I work at now. Right now I'm part-time, and I hope to be a full-time kindergarten teacher come fall. So that's my ultimate goal, and to get a master's in education. That would be amazing.
Thanks for joining us, telling us a little bit about yourself and the tennis program, and then we're going to have Dorian up in about 20 minutes to talk about the men's side.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.